Okay, we're back. This is page 18 and 19, going all the way over to Tom Dooley. Tom Dooley's a test song too, that's number 91. So now we're hooking the bow with dotted, eighth note, and 16th combinations. So it's 1E and a, 2E and a in your bowing. And I'm just going to show you that on my D string. 1E and a, 2E and a, 1E and a, 2E and a. Okay, and so that's a very uneven or lopsided bowing. If you're sticking to a very small amount of bow, you won't be quite as successful. I need you to use a lot of bow when you're first learning this because we're training these muscles here and here, okay, and in our back and shoulders to understand, it's called muscle memory, okay, to understand how this all flows together. So I'm going to do the rhythm rap on my D string. 1E and a, 2E and a, 1 and 2 and 1E and a, 2E and a, 1 and 2 and. Now we're going to do the technique track, same bowing, same rhythm, different notes. Ready? And 1E and a, 2E and a, 1 and 2 and 1E and a, 2E and a, 1 and 2 and. Now we're going to continue with this type of exercise hooked on D major. A lot more hooked notes coming your way. Be patient with yourself. It is normal to mess up. You're going to want to do this. Okay, try to refrain from doing that by going slow and traveling in the same direction to make your hook bowing successful. Hooked on D major. 1E and a, 2E and a, 1 and, 4 and 1E and a, 2E and a, 3 and 4 and 1E and a, 2E and a, 3 and 4 and 1E and a, 2E and a, and 4 and 1E and a, 2E and a, 3 and 4 and 1E and a, 2E and a, 3 and 4 and 1E and a, 2E and a, 3 and 4 and 1E and a, 2E and a, 3 and 4 and. I would recommend that you do that one several times before you try to go on. Eventually, to play it fast, you would use less bow and it would sound like this. Please don't try this before you're ready. Okay, you have to remember that my muscles are well trained and you're still learning. Okay, here you go. On to the mountain climber. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going on to 84. Next is Syncopation, number 87 to 91. We've worked on this in class a bit, and you probably know how to do it with maybe not even realizing you already know how to do it. But let's explain it. Syncopation definition is on the top of page 19, and it occurs when an accent or emphasis is given to a note that is not on a strong beat. This type of offbeat feel is common in many popular and classical styles. So your rhythm wrap on the D string would sound like this. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and set the bow. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1, 2. Notice that the measure 3, the first beat is an eighth note, so that gets the numeral part of the beat, the 1. The and 2 is a quarter note, which equals also 2 eighth notes. A 2 eighth notes is equal to a quarter note. So you actually still have 2 beats, but they're divided up differently, and that's exactly what syncopated is. It is a division of notes and rhythms that are unexpected, and that's what makes it sound so fun. Okay, syncopation time is next, 87. 1, 2, ready, and. Number 88, mirror image. 1 and 2 and ready, and. Going on to 89, children's shoes. 2 and 1 and 2 and 1, 2. Now we're going to take the syncopation and combine it with the hook bowing. Okay, so now we're getting a little bit more complex. Slowly again will be your friend. Okay, so 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1, 2. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. I'm going to play that again for you without counting. But I want you to notice that on the first beat and the third beat on the down bows, that I'm using a faster bow speed so that I have plenty of bow for the up bow stroke on the hooked bowing in syncopation. So watch your bow speed, it will help you a lot.